welcome to the channel and welcome back to another quick video. Now on this video, I want to talk to you guys about the 8 reasons I want to get out of debt. And maybe these are 8 reasons why you should consider getting out of debt. My name is Eric, and on this channel, we help regular, ordinary, everyday, average individuals make better decisions with their money, manage their money better, grow their money, and be a little extraordinary with their money. If you've seen other videos of mine, you may know part of the way that I've actually built up wealth is through real estate. So the only debt that I really like is income producing real estate. Now, the reason I like income producing real estate is because you're getting paid in 2 ways. You're getting a monthly income from rents and things like that that's coming in, but you're also getting paid through the equity in terms of the property usually going up in value. So you're really getting paid in 2 ways when it comes to income producing real estate. That's the only type of debt that I really like. The American people are in almost $900 billion worth of credit card debt, $1.4 trillion in auto loan debt, another $1.6 trillion in student loan debt. Those are the types of consumer debt that I really don't like. So I've tried over the years to be as free of that type of debt as possible. And I'm almost there with student loans. Matter of fact, I've got about $14,000 of student loan debt left. And hopefully you guys can stick around this channel and watch the celebration when that debt is actually gone. But for this video, I want to talk to you guys about the 8 reasons that I want to be totally done with debt, except for the income producing real estate. Now, if you get anything at all out of this video, smash the thumbs up button for me. And if you're not already a subscriber, please consider subscribing to the channel. So let's quickly jump into the 8 reasons I'm getting out of debt. Number 1, the first reason why I'm getting out of debt is because it's going to free up more money. Guys, when you don't have payments, you have money. When you're not sending $200 to the credit card bill and $400 or $500 to student loans, guess what? You have an extra $400 or $500. So you free up money to have fun with the money, to save the money, to help other people with the money, whatever you decide to do. Now, the second reason I'm getting out of debt is because I don't like interest payments. I don't want to pay to borrow money. I don't want to have 3%, 5%, 10% interest hanging around on credit cards and things like that. No, I don't like interest. I don't want to pay you to borrow money. I'd rather just wait and pay cash. So I haven't had a credit card, guys, in probably 10 or 11 years. And even when I had a credit card, I only used it maybe 5 or 6 times. Thankfully, over the last 20 years or so, I just haven't had the need for credit cards. And I've been able to stay away from them. But I don't like interest. So I want to get rid of debt because most debt is going to have interest payments. Now, number 3, the third reason I'm getting out of debt is because I really don't like risk. I like it sort of safe. And when you have debt, you're really taking on risk. And the risk that you're taking on is going to be the risk of not being able to make a payment. The risk of having whatever you're making a payment on go back to the people who you're making the payment to. That's a bit of a risk. And so for me, I want to get rid of that risk. Number 4, the fourth reason is I like freedom. And when I have debt, no matter what the amount is, I don't feel totally free. I feel like there's something that's got a hold of me, some type of bondage when I have debt. So for me, I don't know about the rest of you guys, but for me, I don't like that feeling of knowing that I owe somebody something. So that's the reason I want to get out of debt. Number 5 is similar to number 4, but number 5 is if I'm out of debt, I have less stress, I have less anxiety, and guess what, guys? That helps my personal mental health to not have that extra stress of knowing that I got to pay this person this, or I got to pay this company that. I want to be as stress-free as possible. So guess what? I'm getting out of debt so I can alleviate that anxiety. Now, the 6th reason I'm getting out of debt is because it's a sense of accomplishment. Knowing that I was able to do something that a lot of people can't do feels good. Call me weird, guys, but I want the boost of self-confidence that says I know that I can actually do it. I actually spent these years getting out of debt, and I accomplished something that I felt like was really important. So I'd like to have that sense of accomplishment. Now, number 7, the 7th reason why I'm getting out of debt is because I like ownership. I like to know that it's mine. If you make payments, guess what? It's not yours. I don't care what it is. If you have a car payment and you're paying $500 a month and you've got 30 more months to pay, well, guess what? That car is not going to be yours for 30 months until you paid it off. Anytime there's a chance that you don't make a payment and you lose whatever you have, you don't really own it. So I like the idea of ownership. I want to own whatever I have. I don't want to make payments. I don't want to spend the rest of my life making payments to somebody else. Now, number 8, the 8th reason I'm paying off my debt goes back to number 1. Number 8 is I want to increase the amount of money that I could actually invest in assets that are going up in value. So if I'm making a car payment, or I'm making a credit card payment, or if I'm paying on furniture or a washer and dryer or something like that, guys, typically those things are not going to be going up in value. And I just don't want to be throwing money at things that are going down in value. I don't want to be throwing money at depreciating assets. And that's why I said earlier that the only debt that I really like is income producing real estate. And that's because typically I'm throwing money at something that's going up in value and something that I'm getting monthly rent from, monthly checks, monthly money is coming to me. That's a different type of asset. So for that reason, I'm okay with the real estate, but everything else, I don't want to be paying on that. I'd rather take that money that I'm paying monthly and put it into something like real estate or put it into something like the stock market. So there you have it, guys. Those are the 8 reasons why I'm getting out of debt. Again, remember, guys, this is me. This is personally me. This is my personal decision. For some of you, you want to be in debt all of your life and you don't care. You don't mind. None of these 8 reasons bother you, and that's okay if that's what you choose. Personal finance is all about what you want personally that's best for you. Remember, guys, if you got anything at all out of this video, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up, become a subscriber, share the video with somebody who you think could use it. And also, guys, remember, the best person to take care of the old you is the young you. Take care of yourself and take care of other people. I'll holler at you guys on the next video. Until that next video, peace.